Oh shit, my bad, Lane. But you gonna play in my stadium? My bad. I forgot to put mutual. Don't trip. I forgot. My bad. I fucking forgot.
Great to have you with us from Faroe Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Up, man. They do got me fucked up.
Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway.
Look at our stadium, bro. Our stadium is beautiful. Our stadium is beautiful.
That one bounds
Look
through
at
the
this.
end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Dude. Dude.
He'll start this drive firing. He's got the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean,
Oh,
go
there's
through your
David.
progressions real quick. You can't
Oh,
find
shit.
anything.
They
Get
do.
the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Give running right, it's Kamari.
Oh,
There's
ain't
a little
nowhere.
room there. Boy, did he look as if he was going
Ain't
to
nowhere.
go. Gets it down to the 37. Line gets set, first down. This time he wants to throw. Moving out to the right. Trying to make... There he goes. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the
You didn't
rush,
see him,
and
did you?
they've got
I
him
know.
wrapped
You didn't
up
see
at
him.
the 28.
I know.
Well, the
You didn't
offense
see
is
him.
trying to stay aggressive, right? You just
He's
came up with
creeping
a
up.
huge play, and right away you go
That's it.
back
He's
to
creeping
another
up.
pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire.
Throw it.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. Another
Good shit. Good shit, D.
incompletion on third down.
Good shit.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their
He got
look
too
there.
pretty with it.
Third
He
and
got too
long in
pretty with
field
it.
goal range. They go zone coverage,
Too
so
pretty.
everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Too pretty, boy.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Throwing Simmons. Here's a heat.
Oh, I see him. He was open.
Defense all over it.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going
He was
off
open,
in his head.
cuz.
He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The run inside. It's Hardy. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. That was
what a flag, bro.
Off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
That stat hurt me, cuz. Play defense. I thought we need a little defense.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Oh, did he toss the coverage? Got it deep downfield.
What the fuck? How the fuck he's open?
Play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but...
Hey, bro, you just got manhandled, bro. That was all you. You just got manhandled, bro.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I know, boy. I know. It's hard out here. Hard out here for a pimp. I know.
Success throwing on the opening drive of the game.
This is what we do.
Because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw.
This
right
also
there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
They'll start this drive on the ground.
I know. It's hard out here for a pimp. I fucked up. I fucked up my
A
juke.
huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this.
I don't know what that
crowd.
linebacker
This
doing.
player, he can go the
gotta-
distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
On first down, it's Hardy again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Simmons. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too. So
Come on, man. You got to hit the inside, brother.
Picked up maybe
I see the hole right there. Yeah.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at Simmons. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
And that was a good effort. That was a good throw, good catch, but he just ran out of real estate. And if I'm a QB, you want to miss outside. You definitely don't want to miss inside, but, man, he didn't miss by much.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on 3rd. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
I mean, I don't know. We're looking good out there. In the black and yellow.
Through the end zone.
We're looking good.
Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25.
Look on the defense. We've been showing them something.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's James. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter.
You did right, you
Missouri
did.
has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far.
You did right.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield.
Oh,
It's
my
Moulton.
fucking God.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Damn.
It's complete on the right side. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Maybe some room here.
My man got
Man, the
smacked,
defense,
boy.
you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit.
just got
Nice
smacked,
job there,
home.
but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Nothing open downfield,
No,
so
he
he'll
won't
just
throw
toss
that
it
bitch.
away.
And that goes down as incompletion,
I don't
but
know
that's a
what's going on right
smart
there.
play. And the
He
QB
wanted to run with
coach,
that
the OC
quarterback.
would
I know
be
he
very
wanted to
happy
run.
with the
That's
decision
what
of the
he wanted
quarterback. He
to
got
do.
outside the
That
pocket.
didn't work, though.
He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Snagged out of the air. The chains will move, and they'll have first.
That was not no first down, bro. What the fuck? That was not no first down. Challenge that shit.
10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard
That's gonna be our struggle, bro. We ain't got no D-line, bro.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. He steps
Oh,
out of
they
bounds,
stay
but
getting
not
first
before he has
down.
enough to set him up 1st and goal.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And the Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Here's Kamari Malton, looking for the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He breaks a tackle. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with 2nd and long. Here's Simmons to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw. The receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field.
It's
So
much
many
fucking
guys
yellow
are
in this fucking
trying to take
field,
away
boy.
the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the
and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Throwing Simmons. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety. You want to put your hands over your head, clasp them together. I got him in the end zone. Nice job on the defense being ready, rushing the quarterback, almost getting the safety.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Love the play call. I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. Let's look.
Sprinting away. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Simmons makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Operating in the
red zone take a look, Doc.
2nd down. The give to Hardy. And he breaks the play.
Shame on you.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half.
Just a
when
few
you need
pass.
it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you win the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, I fucked that shit up.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
Okay.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Okay.
And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Number 19, set to kick off.
You want me chain on you?
And he'll just take a knee.
Better be smart with the ball.
Started at 25.
Better be smart with the ball. Better be smart now.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
I told you, better be smart with the ball.
Down at the 15-yard line.
I don't know what was.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Uncorks one. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got
Better
really
be
good
smart
hands.
with the ball.
Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
You want me change?
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Defense needed that stop bad.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
I told you, you better be smart with the ball, sir.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
How did I hit ball back? What the fuck?
And he'll bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Let that thing
Tigers
go.
setting out their offense ready to get this drive started. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same.
Damn, I need my block to hold longer.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback may change this route. From the gun on third down, Simmons.
It's fucking blitz, bro.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Tigers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a
Man,
defense.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, I ain't gonna let this team lose for nothing, boy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making this team lose,
Ready to
bro.
try the point after.
That's all I'm saying.
And
Lose.
with the extra point,
I'm not letting this team lose.
And a field goal at 10.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental
Give my
errors,
field goal
right?
right back. Stop playing with me. Give my field goal back, baby.
Penalty. You just got to watch
Act
the
right.
ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go, defense. That's all this takes.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Still running at the 40. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. On first down, it's Malton again. Got a little grass.
My man got stuck by his line. And we just got fucked, bro.
And he'll step into the end zone.
I'm going to score, though.
Hawkeyes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's Simmons to throw. Looking down the middle. Picked off.
Go.
It's
fucking.
Didn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
The field is too white, man. Damn.
Handoff for Malton. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads it left. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the
Let's
kicker
go,
to
boy.
field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Oh, they're after him. Turning it on. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went.
Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more?
Heading to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense flexes its muscle a bit.
I got 2 running backs you got to worry about, homie. That's all you got to do. 2 running backs, bro.
Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And it'll come out to the 25.
If I stopped throwing fucking interception, bro, this game would have been over, bro.
Hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively.
I didn't even know what my player asked,
keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
You finna run with the quarterback? I know.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Nah, I'm just gonna coach the shit.
Quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been great.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
You better have the receiver to get up the block. Or whatever the hell he is. I don't know. You move a little too slow back there. Too slow back there. I know. That's what we do out there. We got the D-line, baby.
And they'll try to pick it up.
I know you want to. I know who.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn, y'all let me get the first down, boy.
On fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the
Couldn't find my
Hawkeyes racing to the
player.
line in the hurry up.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Damn. Hold on, y'all.
But he's got an explosive
Hold
play
on.
for the first down. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. And they got
I
it.
know you want to throw to that running back, and I know you do.
This is the same guy.
I know.
He had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack.
We just everywhere.
The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Just masterful working.
They gave him that bullshit, boy.
The toe down for the catch.
They really gave him that
Great job by the
bullshit.
quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's second and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up third and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big man has
Oh,
it.
y'all
It's a
keep
first
letting me
down.
get these catches,
He's
boy.
got it up, and They
Damn.
roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
For the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton.
That weak-ass
There
play.
to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats.
I need a
as they
fucking
are threatening
defense,
to
bro,
put
right
this one
here.
away.
You need this stop.
Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
Oh, I fucking knew you were going to get toast.
Touchdown, Iowa! A great catch and run for 6.
I got to score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Maybe some nerves on that return.
Man, what
but a
the
fortunate
fuck?
bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. There he goes.
Get off of me, boy. Get the fuck off of me.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in it.
There's some room. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
On the run, it's Roberts. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
I wanted to hit the outside so bad.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Could be an alley. Picks up the first down. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They're testing the right side here. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun. Here's
what a flag, boy!
The incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
I really missed a field goal, bro.
Shank. Missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
34, Iowa, 24.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Corners are going to bail. Brown will throw it. Fires left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. Get the first down.
Breaks away on the left. And the catch and run into the end end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. In the red area, it's Edwards. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time, they knock him down behind the line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll try to slam it in. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here.